Millions of Canadians walk into Costco every week thinking they already know how it works. You grab your cart, flash your card, maybe aim for a few essentials, and somehow still walk out spending more than you planned. Most people assume that is just how Costco is. Big carts, big packs, big totals. But what most members do not realize is that Costco has a quiet system running in the background. There are pricing signals hidden in plain sight, timing patterns that repeat every year, and member benefits that most people never fully use. And the difference between a casual Costco shopper and a savvy one can easily be hundreds of dollars a year. Today, we are breaking down how Costco really works for Canadian consumers, what those tiny symbols actually mean, how to time your purchases, when to buy and when to walk away, and why Costco keeps winning your loyalty even when you overspend. By the end of this video, you are going to shop Costco very differently. Let's start with the price tags, because this is where most people miss the biggest clues. At first glance, Costco price tags look simple. Big font, clear price, no gimmicks. But there is a coded language baked into those numbers, and once you understand it, you start seeing the warehouse differently. If a price ends in 99 cents, that is the regular price. Nothing special is happening. The item is selling at Costco's standard margin, and it is likely staying there for a while. Most products in the store fall into this category, and there is no urgency either way. Where things change is when you see a price ending in 97 cents. This tells you that specific warehouse is trying to move that item. Maybe they ordered too much, maybe demand dropped, or maybe the product is being phased out. It does not always mean the item is gone forever, but it does mean Costco wants it off the floor. Then there are the rare ones. Prices ending in 88 cents or even 0 cents. These are usually manager-driven markdowns, local decisions, final pushes to clear inventory. When you see these, you are often looking at the lowest price that item will ever hit in that warehouse. Waiting usually does not pay off. But the most important symbol is not the price ending. It is the small asterisk in the top right corner of the tag. That star does not mean sale. It does not mean clearance. It means discontinued. Once the remaining stock is gone, that item is not coming back. Sometimes it is still full price. Sometimes it is even popular. But Costco has already decided it is done. If you see that asterisk on something you buy regularly, a specific coffee, a supplement, a snack your kids love, that is your warning. You either stock up now or accept that you are going to be hunting for a replacement later. Now let's talk about one of Costco's most famous features, the free samples. Everyone loves them. And yes, most of us have pretended we were just browsing while quietly circling back for another bite. But here is what is actually happening behind those sample carts. Those people handing out food are not Costco employees. They work for third-party demo companies hired by the brands themselves. Manufacturers pay a lot of money for those sample spots because the payoff is massive. Sales for sampled products often double or triple during demo days. There is a simple psychological reason for this. Once you taste something, it feels familiar, safe. You are no longer taking a risk. Your brain has already said yes before you even reach the shelf. And pay attention to where those sample carts are placed. They are rarely tucked into quiet corners. They sit right in the middle of traffic flow, slowing you down, breaking your rhythm, and giving products more time in front of your eyes. Samples are not bad. They can help you discover genuinely good products, but they are designed to trigger impulse buys. If something goes into your cart only because you tried a sample, pause for a second. Ask yourself if you actually need it or if it just tasted good 5 minutes ago. Now let's move to Kirkland Signature, because this is where Costco really separates itself from other retailers. Kirkland is not a cheap knockoff brand. It's one of the most valuable private label brands in North America, and the reason is simple. Costco partners directly with top-tier manufacturers to make Kirkland products. Many Kirkland items are produced in the same facilities, sometimes with nearly identical formulations as premium national brands. The difference is there is no flashy marketing budget and no middleman markup. Because Costco controls the supply chain, Kirkland products often cost 20 to 40% less than comparable name brands. Here's the part most shoppers misunderstand. When Kirkland items go on sale, the discount is usually modest. 10%, 15%. That is because they are already priced aggressively. The real savings comes from choosing Kirkland in the first place, not from waiting for a massive sale. So if you are standing there wondering whether to wait for a Kirkland item to drop further, the answer is usually no. Regular price Kirkland is already a win. Next, let's talk about the warehouse layout, because nothing inside Costco is accidental. At first glance, Costco looks messy. Big pallets, wide open spaces, products that seem randomly placed. But this layout has been studied and refined for decades. The first things you see when you walk in are usually high margin and seasonal items: electronics, jewelry, clothing, gift items. This is premium real estate. These are the things Costco wants you thinking about before your cart is full. The essentials: milk, eggs, toilet paper, rotisserie chicken are almost always deeper in the store. The longer you walk, the more you see, and the more you see, the more you buy. The rotisserie chicken is the perfect example. In Canada, it has been priced at $7.99 for years, even as costs rise. Here is the truth: Costco loses money on that chicken. Estimates suggest tens of millions of dollars a year. It is a loss leader, a product sold below cost to get you in the door and walking through the store. And notice where it is placed: near the back. You walk past hundreds of products to get there. Then you grab it because it feels like an easy dinner, and suddenly the trip feels justified, even if your total is much higher than planned. Understanding this does not mean you should stop shopping at Costco. It just means you should go in with a plan and try to stick to it. Now let's talk seasonal shopping, because timing matters more here than people realize. Costco runs 6 to 8 weeks ahead of the calendar. Halloween candy shows up in September. Christmas decorations appear in October. Easter chocolate hits shelves in January. This isn't random. Costco wants steady movement, not last-minute clearance chaos. When seasonal items first arrive, you get the full selection: every style, every flavor, every option. As the season goes on, the popular items disappear and you are left with whatever did not sell. Prices also do not drop the way people expect. Costco does not rely on deep last-minute discounts. In many cases, prices stay flat or even rise as inventory shrinks, because procrastinators will still pay. There are occasional post-holiday clearances, but they are inconsistent. Some warehouses mark items down, others send them back to distribution. If you want choice and less stress, buy seasonal items early. Now we have to talk about Costco's return policy, because this is one of the biggest reasons people trust the brand. For most items, Costco allows returns at any time for almost any reason. No receipt needed if you are a member, no restocking fees, no interrogation. This policy removes hesitation. When you are considering a big purchase, you know you are protected. But this trust goes both ways. Costco tracks return behavior. Members who abuse the system, especially returning heavily used items or seasonal products after use, risk losing their membership. Use the policy as consumer protection, not a loophole. Next up, Costco gas. In Canada, Costco gas is often 10 to 30 cents cheaper per liter than nearby stations. Over a year, that can easily mean hundreds of dollars in savings. And it isn't lower quality. Costco sells top-tier gasoline, which meets higher detergent standards. That helps keep engines cleaner and running more efficiently over time. Discount price, premium quality. That combination is rare. Now, let's talk about the Costco app, which is wildly underused. The app gives you a digital membership card that works everywhere, including gas and pharmacy. It also shows online-only deals that are sometimes cheaper than warehouse prices, especially for large items. Before making a big purchase, it is worth checking both. Costco also runs monthly coupon books. The discounts apply automatically at checkout. No clipping, no scanning, no forgetting. Every 4 to 6 weeks, there are warehouse savings events. These are the best times to plan larger purchases. One last surprise: you do not need a Costco membership to use the pharmacy. By law, pharmacies must be open to everyone, and Costco pharmacy prices are often among the lowest in Canada. For families on multiple medications, the savings can be substantial. So here's the bottom line. Costco offers real value, but it's also designed to maximize how much you spend per visit. The difference between overspending and saving comes down to awareness, timing, and intention. Know the pricing signals. Understand the layout. Use the tools. Shop with a plan. In an economy where every dollar matters, being an informed consumer is one of the easiest ways to protect your budget. If you like this video, give it a like. And be sure to subscribe for more Canadian consumer breakdowns. And let me know in the comments, what Costco habit are you changing after this? Thanks for watching.